Hey everybody, welcome back. So this is kind of a channel update, because I've been gone for a bit, and I've been mulling over like things I want to do later on. Um, I'm so used to controlling a Final Fantasy 14 using W to move forward and Q and E to like turn the camera that like I instantly just keep switching items. Um, but before I go into that, I kind of want to figure out exactly what I'm working with when it comes to this one. Okay. Uh, blue, lighter blue, and then the brown and tan. It looks like the brown and the tan are going to be the lightest color and the darkest color from Eradita, and the blue and darker blue are going to be from the non-white parts of Beedrill's wings. Hmm. I was certainly not expecting that. So, so yeah, I've been playing a lot, and I mean a lot, Final Fantasy 14. I made several streams of it, but and I recorded some stuff, but I haven't actually gone through and like edited it to to make it uploadable. And after I record this and send it up, I'm gonna probably be doing that. But there is a project. Oh wait, I forgot about the eyes. What are the eyes on this? Red. Okay. Um, there is a project that I've been holding off on that I want to get back to. And if you don't know, that project is it's not really a project. It's yeah, let's just call it a project. Um, so the idea of it is, um, last year, well, it's not last year anymore. In 2019, I decided that I was going to record one episode of Persona 5, go through it on the day that it is in the game, regardless of how short or how long the episode was. I was going to do that. Some episodes were very annoying to record, like the 3-hour dungeon segments or the 2-minute test taking episodes. But that was a very interesting series because it forced me to actually play through a series by a strict schedule. And weather, clear, time, set, day. Thank you. Uh, yeah. So one of the more interesting aspects of that entire playthrough was that I was very diligent. Um, there was not a single day that I missed, which it even surprised myself. Like even at like great personal cost, I got that thing out. I did everything on the day, and the only days that weren't actually like technically like on that list were post game, like post story stuff. As in, like, oh, I just defeated the final boss, so the next 3 days are gonna just be the post story because I didn't want to sit there on the videos until like next April to like upload the rest of the videos. Um, but it did come with a weird caveat that technically, even though I did 100%, I didn't 100% it completely because I just did the base story. If I really wanted to get 100%, I would have gone through it a second time just to get Sataniel. But the thing was, because I had a bunch of the DLC stuff, it kind of bugs out your the crafting method to actually get Sataniel. I also wanted to show off the alternate boss fight. That boss fight is kind of janky when you have the DLCs again, so I kind of just didn't. Even though I started recording it, I never actually like fully like went into me going down that path. Um, since it's a new year and I had some time to reflect while I was taking a break, um, I'm still kind of taking a break. I'm not sure if you could hear on my voice. Um, like maybe my lisp is a little bit more pronounced or something. I don't know. But like, in case you can't really tell, I recently had a dental surgery, and not to like make anyone like super worried, but so I needed to double check to see if that was in fact the same color. It was. Um, yeah, one of the tooth that was being worked on kind of got a little botched. I'm fine though, but I'm just gonna have to live with weird jaw pain for 2 months. So I'm not gonna be doing too much talking as of the recording of this video. I might go back to streaming a little bit, but I probably won't be talking as much as I kind of want to in those videos. And now my jaw's hurting because I brought it up, and now my mind's reminding myself that it hurts. Thank you, brain tricking myself into thinking that I am actually hurt. Um, Either way, I want to get back to doing videos. Dang it. As of the recording of this, I have not put forth the steps to it, but I am actually going to be doing that again. This time with the version of Persona 4 that just came to the PC. Now, you might be wondering, why not? Oh, that's the darker one. You might be asking yourself, wait, why not Persona 5 Royal? And that's simple. I don't like Royal. Like, some people love that version of the game. Like, I looked into it. I really don't. I really can't get behind that game. It changes way too much. And it kind of makes the ending of the story kind of trivial by basically going, oh wait, that's not the true bad guy. The true bad guy is this guy over here. And it's like, what? But I this guy wasn't even in the original one. It's like, yeah, but now this guy's your final boss. And I'm like, I don't even want to interact with this. Like, but here's the thing. Like, the reason why I want to do Persona Persona 4 Golden is because I've never played Golden before. Like it's gonna be a weird experience going through that game when I've never actually gone through it. Meaning that I'm probably gonna have to do this thing where I did before, where I just have like a bunch of notes from like how to get through the game on 100%, along with like some of my own notes of like looking into the game and like do all that type of stuff that I did last time. So I'm probably gonna do that again, but most of my journey through that game will be kind of first time, like not in the like the true sense that like I don't know what's going on in the story, because I do, because there isn't too much that is changed in the story. It's just like a few stuff is added, a lot more side event stuff. They actually let you go through the entire game, the entire time. So it's like it actually will end on the day that it's supposed to in April. Uh, and I think it's going to be a really interesting experience. Like, probably right after I'm done recording this and I wrench myself away from Final Fantasy 14 again, um, I'm probably going to start recording that. Like, amass like a pretty sizable backlog of that. Like, in preparation for, like, what is the first day? It's like in April. So by the time April comes around, I'm gonna have like at least like a month worth of content, because that first month is very slow, like comparatively to the way that it is in Persona 5, where it's like it instantly drops you into the story. Nah. in in 4, it's pretty slow, like uncomfortably slow at some points. So I'm probably gonna just have all of that just done, done and dusted, even though I don't even know where that saying comes from. Um, so I'm, so yeah, that's what I'm currently working on. Um, Other games that I'm currently playing. Uh, I just finished. I just finished a few games. That I've been wanting to, but one of the games that I want to get back to is Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, because I feel obligated to finish that one. The only problem is that I have a sneaking fear, a lingering fear. I have a lingering fear that like if I start up um my ancient Xbox 360, it's gonna combust in the flames. Because the last time that I did that, it made some pretty weird noises. Um, and the best part is that it's currently sitting in a spot where if I that basically it's hidden, so it won't be as vicious of an audio problem as it was in the former videos. So you might actually be able to hear what I'm saying for once. Not that you probably care about being able to hear my voice, but I kind of care about being able to hear myself. Let's. Yeah, it looks like on every member of the Nidoran of the female Nidoran line, every member of the female Nidoran line does not use the silver wool, light gray, whatever. Um, so that's kind of interesting. Dang it. Uh, so I'm also gonna probably attempt to do that one again. But if nothing else comes out for that game, I might be a little sad. Uh, I'm just like looking at this right now. I'm like, wait, maybe I did it wrong. So let's just start from the bottom and work our way up. Oh, that's where I messed up. Okay. Um, Next is Pokemon. You know, like I am kind of doing a Pokemon thing here. Um, I like Pokemon as a series. Yeah, that that DLC might as well be canceled in my eyes. Like I'm so bored. Like it's not often that I say this about a Pokemon game. I'm just super burned out on Sword and Shield. Like it's getting to the point where I kind of don't even want to like look at the game cartridge. Like it's very sad. Like I like the game. I like the game, and I'm never gonna. I'm one of those people that like I can acknowledge that the game is not what we wanted it to be. You know. But at the end of the day, it was still a fun experience going through the base game. But I am not enjoying Crown Tundra. Like I'm engaged with what's going on, but it literally just feels like the game. I don't know, like I am gonna have to finish it, but it's really slow for me. Like it is taking an unexpected amount of hardship to push myself through that. And the second I start pushing myself to finish a game, I immediately tune out and stop enjoying it. So, like, I might like the game, but I don't like the fact that I'm forcing myself to play it. Um, and I'm also kind of preparing myself to play whatever thing they're gonna release next when it comes to when it comes to Pokemon. I also need to get back to playing Mystery Dungeon. Like that's the one I actually want to play. Um, but it feels like I always have to put it on the back burner for something else, and so I'm probably going to missed one. Can you guys stop? I'm trying to make a video here. Um, but yeah, it's like I kind of don't want to force myself to finish that one. I want to get back into it on my own pace. So probably the next thing I'm going to be doing is finishing up Sword and Shield. Not even doing 100%. Oh my gosh, stop raining. Rains more than Breath of the Wild. Speaking of which, that is another game that I want to finish. But I'm gonna have to take it from the top, which is kind of annoying. And I'm gonna have to apologize to my editor Flash, who put a lot of hard work into my absolutely ludicrous edits ludicrous amounts of edits that he did into the original one. But I'm gonna have to kind of start from the beginning on that, and it's kind of sad, but when I do, I'm gonna have a game plan for like trying to get through that in as fast of a time as possible, so I'm not wasting anyone's time. It's still gonna be an all outfits run, kind of like with Dark Souls, but because it's got an aspect where you also have to upgrade stuff, I'm basically going to have to do a little bit of research of like how much of each item I actually need to upgrade every outfit in the game to its highest extent, and just hoard everything until I have the right amount and I'm able to spend it properly. So that's going to be rather interesting. Okay. Final thing. Final Fantasy 14. Like I said, I still have content for that's coming out, which right after this gets fully uploaded, I'm gonna start rendering that out. I'm gonna want, and I'm probably gonna start uploading the VODs of the stream directly to YouTube after I'm done recording, which probably would get changed if I ever like start getting monetization from Twitch for whatever reason. Like if somehow I started getting paid from Twitch, then from what I have heard, then they start putting they put basically embargo on the stream where you can't upload it for a few days. So probably that might change, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Like, I can't start thinking about possibilities of things that might never happen, you know? Because at that point you just start getting lost in the weeds. Final thing is Dark Souls. I still need to finish that. The problem is that I have to play through uh, the game for a third time to get that one set of armor. So that's going to be pretty slow going. Um, so probably at some point I'm going to just rush through the entire game on a third character, show off the armor set and everything that is associated with that. I have some footage from like months ago, from like me starting that, and I'm gonna have to get back to that. But until then, that that game is permanently on the back burner. I guess the real final thing is CB still wants to do a full 100% playthrough of Shadow Complex, which we might do. It's just is finding the time to actually record that. IJ, meanwhile, is getting into position to be able to record again, so we'll finally be able to finish our playthrough of the Ace Attorney series, which is very nice. Oh, I see what I did wrong. There we go. And so when we finally get into that, probably like not only will we finally finish that game, we will also be doing the podcast again. It's been like the third time since we dropped it, but we do really want to finish that podcast because the series, if you don't know, we have a One Piece podcast where we've been slowly going through the episodes, and we had to put that podcast on break multiple times because of real life stuff. So there is a definite chance that when we get back to it, we'll probably scoot up our timeline of that. Probably do more episodes per podcast episode. So instead of doing 5, we'll probably do like 10, or just like fully do an entire arc in retrospective, to kind of just cut through all of it. But I don't know, like doing it the slow nature that we were having it felt a lot better. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Either way, we have to we do kind of want to get through that before the actual series is over. So we'll be doing that eventually. But until then, I don't know. So I guess that's basically it. Whatever update I put out next will be what I put out next, I guess. And let me just Okay, so I was expecting to actually do like more. I'm actually kind of out of time though, so I'll just finish up this and I'll actually just finish up the rest of these I have set up. I have all the way up to Zubat, which I just put in the placement for. So, oh, kind of missed some glass. Either way, I'll see you guys next time when I've basically got up to here. See you guys then. Goodbye.